mouth rather wide open at this point in time.
He's done that twice already. Watch that mouthpiece he's got. That'll buy him time.
Cooper's the kind of guy, I guess, Lou, that takes punches that deliver punches. Maybe too many sometimes.
I know, but what Moore should be doing right now is get him in the center of the ring. I mean, where he doesn't have to go take those air shots. See, he's punching real well right now. He can do the same thing in the center of the ring, but he can come up with a better defense in the center of the ring rather than on the ropes. See, he's giving this guy all the shots in the world.
Well, I think, too, Lou, if they went to the center of the ring, Moore can certainly box a lot better.
Absolutely.
He's got the reach. He's got a good reach, and he's a big man. He can move around. He can box better. But for some reason, he's hanging in the corners here on the ropes through this fight. And Bert Cooper's got him in the phone booth, as Lou says. There's a right hand from Bert.
See, he's giving him room. He's giving him punching room. And he's got no place to go. See that jab he's got? He's got a hell of a jab he's got. He should be using that in the center of the ring.
Well, he's all bunched up.
Yeah. But he's not giving himself room. See, he's minimizing right now his leverage.
There's Bert weaving a little bit, ducking and weaving. Comes into the uppercut that's partially blocked. Moore now with a left hand.
Now watch. Now he's got him up against the rope. Watch him let go. What I tell you? There it goes. I tell you, that's why I said he should have turned him around before.
You hit that right, Bill. A right uppercut. Puts him down, and it's going to be tough getting up.
Now this is all over. This is all over. All right? Let's have a look at this.
See what Joe O'Neill does. Stop
the fight. Stop the fight. He's hurt. He did the right thing. Joe did the right thing.
Well, Lou, you hit the nail on the head. You said he had to turn him around, and he did. And boy, he ripped him with some uppercuts there.
This was a five fans fight. This was a five fans fight. Great fight.
Both fighters down in the first round, Moore down in the third round, and Cooper goes down in the fifth round here, and really took some shots as they were sort of bowling each other in the corner, and suddenly Moore spun around like Lou was calling for him to do. And he must have heard you, Lou, because they were right over the top of us. Here we go. Let's take a look at it again. There's a nice short right, left. Ooh.
See, as long as he had the room, to punch, he couldn't do it against the ropes. But once he turned him, he had that leverage.
Look at that right uppercut. And almost in our laps right here.
I'm glad he didn't fall on me.
Me too. So Bert Cooper, here we go again from the overhead camera, Lou. And we'll see the uppercut. Very crisp punches.
Good sharp combinations over there. Let me tell you something. Moore is the #1 heavyweight contender at this point over here. I don't think there's anybody out there.
So what do you think his future is then, Lou?
I think he'll move up in the rankings. I think that he should be positively #1 or #2 out there. I'd like to see him fight guys like Lennox Lewis, guys like Riddick Bowe, those type of fighters, Ray Mercer, understand? And the winner would fight Holyfield after the Holyfield and Holmes fight.
Can he get those fights, Lou? Can he get the fights with Lennox Lewis and all those people?
I don't think he can. I think these guys are overprotective of their fighters, and when they're overprotective of their fighters, they minimize, understand, the rankings over there. I think, look, if you're going to be a fighter and you have any doubts on whether you're going to be a champion or not, then you better get out of boxing. But if you think you're going to be a champion, then you fight the different fighters.
Well, it seems that a lot of people do that in this day and age of boxing. They are very careful who they fight to try and build up a record and look for the big payday.
You're absolutely right. This is why, everybody says, why did he fight Foreman, Holyfield? He was available contender. We couldn't get the other guys in, and beside that, they didn't have the experience to fight Evander Holyfield. Why are we fighting Holmes? Because Holmes at that time beat the #1 guy, which was Ray Mercer.
How about a round of applause for
Here's the official announcement.
heavyweights here at the Trump Taj Mahal that showed us what heavyweight action is all about. Bert Cooper and Michael Moore. Let's hear it. The official time.
They deserve it. These guys fought one hell of a fight tonight. This was a fight fans fight tonight.
21 seconds of round number 5. The winner by TKO. And now, the WBO heavyweight champion of the world,
Michael Moore, the former light heavyweight World Boxing Organization champion who defended that title 9 times and then decided to become a heavyweight. And Lou, he's got the frame. He's tall, 6'2 and a half.
I got to tell you a sidebar to this here.
Let's go with Joe Goosen and the new champion.
How does it feel to be world champ, Michael?
Feels good. It's going to sink in later. First of all, I want to thank God, my Lord, my Savior. Chief Knox, I did it, man. All of Detroit.
All right, now let me ask you something, Michael. You had a strategy of sitting on the ropes. I can't believe that was a Manuel Stewart strategy for you to sit on the ropes. Well, I know, and I was commenting on that during the broadcast. Why were you doing it? I have some feelings why you were, but I want to hear it from you.
Because I can see his shots better, and I see him on the outside picking my shots, and I came through. Bert's a tough guy. Take your hat off to Mr. Cooper. It was a good fight. He had me hurt a couple times, but I came right back.
Now, it was your strategy. Did you think your strategy was failing you when you got knocked down in the first round? And I said, did you think your strategy was failing you when you got knocked down and were taking some good shots on the rope?
I couldn't take anything away from Bert. I mean, he come out to try to fight, and I was just the strongest. Thank the Lord, my Savior, boy. I came through.
What were you thinking when you got knocked down in that first round? Were you aware of what was going on, or were you on queer streak for a minute there?
Nah, I guess I was hurt a little. This is boxing. You're going to get hurt. I mean, I went down, signed up a good fighter, come right back up and win the fight.
Do you feel all the confidence in the world in yourself now as a heavyweight? Does this prove to you that you beat a man that took Evander Holyfield 7 rounds of knockout, took you 5, and a man that had time to train for you? Do you feel confident in yourself?
I feel confidence. I always had confidence in myself because I'm a strong-minded person for water, please. And I just went in there and I did it.
All right, I'm sure.
I like to thank all the police department back in Detroit. That's what this badge is for on my shorts. Chief Knox, I did it, and everyone else. Bert was a tough.
All right, very well put. And Manuel, good luck to you in the future.
Well,
First round action again. Let's go back when Michael Moore was dropped in the opening seconds. And the first round, and by golly, Moore came back and dropped Cooper.
and you notice again he done it with him up against the rope, giving himself leverage. The only time he got in trouble was when he was against the ropes.
Lou Moore has a devastating uppercut.
Yep.
That's one of the best I've seen.